for entertainment purposes only. This is Friday, December 5th, 2025, Mountain Standard Time. And what's going on here is this. Looks like we're going up. Looks like we're going up. Looks like we spiked up. Now, we came back down after hitting this pivot point, and we're coming down to, what is this, resistance 1, R1. I put my pivot points white for neutral, that's the middle one. R1, S1 is green because usually it hits there and keeps going. R2, S2 is yellow because, hey, it hits there and it returns around. R3 and S3 are red because if we hit there, we're most likely going to turn around. If we go hit there and go past there, we are most definitely going to turn around unless it's like some market crash, in which case I'm not even going to be trading because I don't want to trade that. Those are dangerous. You lose money really quickly. The reason on this video is here is because this is going to be, I guess we can call this this one looks like this is going to be this is a formation, this is a pennant. We came from here, we went up, came up, hit the second pivot point coming down. We hit the first pivot point. We're right here. This looks like a formation is happening. This could be a pennant, this could be a flag, but I see that these Bollinger Bands on the outside right there are getting tight. Normally I would not trade this until after they break, but look at the height. This is 703 up to 886. That's over what? 150? No, 180? 703, yeah, 180 about. We're going to go with that. This is huge range. That's what most days are range. And so I thought we were going to bounce and come back up. Let's see what happens when we hit this right here, because this is a Bollinger Band. A lot of times it hits the top Bollinger Band, comes down, hits the bottom Bollinger Band. Let's see here. Bounce off the top, bounce off the bottom, bounce off the top, bounce off the bottom. And then when it starts trending is when it hits this one. And this blue line right there is the 10 simple moving average on a 5-minute chart. It's the same on all the charts. It's the 15, the 1 hour, it's the 10 simple moving average. Bollinger Bands, we got the 50 and the 200, and I took them off of this one because for me it's a little too much and there's too much going on and I get distracted, so that's why I took it off of there. But I left it on the higher time frames because you can see how it comes in relevant right there. See how it looks on a 30 right there, you can see where it was relevant. 200 right there. On the 1 hour, you can see where it's relevant right there on this. This is the S&P 500 futures. This is the Nasdaq futures, but this is the micros, not the minis. The reason I trade the micros as opposed to the minis is the micros are worth $2 per point. The minis are worth $20 per point. So once I get up above 10,000, I'll switch over to the micros. And right now, I'm trading a paper account. This is $100,000 that the Ninja Trader gives you. And this is how much I'm up today. And this is, again, Friday the 5th. So for this week, I'm up $848.50. All right. Trade the first 5-minute bar open. And then the second 5-minute bar after that is what I call it. It's just a second 5-minute bar trade. What it is, it's basically you're writing the momentum from the first bar into the second bar on a 5-minute chart. Trade that because it's usually in the same direction. Now on this one coming down, I'm not going to trade it because we are above the 10 simple moving average, which means to me we're in an uptrend, we're moving up. Now that we're below it, I could trade this in a downward direction. So if we were to get below this one right there, I could trade this, which is what it's starting to look like. So that would be this one right there, but we are going into a pinch right here. I like the volatility, I like the Bollinger Bands because when they start squeezing together, like from here to here, you know that it's a pinch is coming. And when a pinch happens, they're usually good momentum in one direction or another. Or it also helps you identify when you're stuck in like a trading range. Let's go back here. See how this got sideways? It started to get all pinchy and then stuck in a range, and then finally we broke out. And we're moving down off of the 20 simple moving average, off of the 10 simple moving average, down, 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 down. Looks like we're going down. Looks like we got a volatility squeeze. Are we going to stop right here? Are we going to not stop? Are we going to make a close down here? Because if you just put that and get triggered, I find that this is a volatility sweep. This is the computers trying to reach down there, grab the volatility before they switch directions and start going higher, which is what I think is going on right there. Because we're really close to the open. I mean, we can come back and test the open, but I don't know. After going up and hitting yesterday's, oh, we did that, by the way. See this high right here? This is a previous high right here. We just hit that and we went right through it. Well, not right through it. We went through it and came back down. I suspect we'd go up and retest that. So we're going to see what's happening. We're going to give this a couple minutes. I got this set for this high right here, I believe it is. Because this one's at the high is 15. No, it's at this high right there then. I got it set for this high. Let's see what happens. All right. Now I could trade these downward, but I just don't have that much faith in it. You could look over here on the 1 hour and go, ooh, I have faith that this is going down. It came up, it hit there, come down. Oh, yep. This is what I'm seeing here now. Okay, missed this. See how this, let's go to 1 minute, a 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. A lot of times when we get the pinches like we get right here, it shoots out to the top or the bottom, then it comes back in. This one looks like this is going to come back in. I think we're going to end up in this area for quite a while because this is Friday. And on Fridays, they could be this could just trade sideways for the rest of the day. We've already had our big move up and our big move down. We could just trade in a range for the rest of the day on each day, and that would be perfectly fine for a Friday. So, but if it does trade in a range, it could come down to about here-ish, I would guess. That's the 4 hour 50. Come down to this range. Yeah, just trade in this range. There'd be nothing wrong with it. It could trade to there and keep going up. Be nothing wrong with it. So, oh, we are turning around. Okay, we're gonna wait for we're gonna finish this video after this 1 minute squeeze, and we find out which direction this 1 minute squeeze is going. And hopefully this 1 minute squeeze pops in the next 16 minutes. Or maybe not. Let's see what's going on here. This looks like we're going down. It's not a great downtrend, but it's going down. Right here, we're below. This is going to be, I would not authorize this trade by anybody means, but this is going to be me trying it right here. Okay, what's this low? Low, 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 low. 08. 08. So 05 is where I would
order canceled.
In there.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, let's see if that was a volatility sweep. I might have just got caught in a volatility sweep. We'll see what happens here. Come on, push it down, push it down. Oh, son of a bitch, this thing didn't have any. God dang it. It should have something on there. It should be right there. Alright, let's we're in at 05. So 65-ish. I'm gonna do it this way. Dang it. That's what I get for messing around. Let's go put a 80-point range here. That was my phone. Alright. So, bring that down to 80, 80, 80, 80. Come on. Up to 60. So yeah, that should be an 80-point range. Let's go ahead and get that on the middle right there. It's about right. So 525. Yeah, I think that's correct. So when it gets down there to about 65, or 65? 65 is way down here. Oh, it's coming down to the open. When we hit the open, one thing about the open, it does like to test the open. It could hit it and bounce right off of it, or it could go right through it. So what's that open at? The open is at approximately 80. So if this comes down, shit, that might have been the close right there. I was going to say I was going to close at 80, but that might have been my close right there. Let's see what happens here. Bring it down, bring it down. Yeah, I'm not having faith in that
Order
trade.
filled.
I just closed that out. I ended up losing a few bucks on that, but I don't have faith in this one. I think this might be a turnaround. Well, this is how day trading goes. You got to be able to change your idea on a dime and go from there. So we're going to put this on pause for a second. Okay, looks like we're bouncing around the open right here. Tested it from above, came up, tested that, came through. We're still bouncing around the open. Okay, I got trigger happy here. 1 minute chart, we're turning around, we're moving up. This guy, it looks like we're going to come to about this pivot point right there. This pivot point, or this 5 minute 20 simple SMA. That'd be no problem right there. That'd all look good for everything. And I'd be just bringing it right back up to there, and that would be totally fine with what I'm seeing on these boards. So let's see what happens here. $47, so this is going to be a 30-point trade. There we go. Now that's a 30-point range trade. We're going to remove this one because we don't need it right now. There we go. Yeah, this looks like it's coming up. It does, it really does. So that's a good sign. So I am going to grab this bad boy. We're going to pull it up to here in just a second. As soon as this guy breaks up, as soon as we break above that high, I'll move this up to here. There we go. That way we're guaranteed not to lose anything. We're going to only make a buck or so, but at least we're guaranteed not to lose anything. $2. We'll make $2. There we go. I like that better. This is looking good. This is looking like a turnaround. It bounced off, came down, bounced off of the top of the opening print, went through the opening print, said, no, we're going back. Thought about it. Now it looks like they're moving back up. Theoretically, this could go all the way up to here and hit the top Bollinger Band. There'd be nothing wrong with it, and that would actually go along with the daily trend. But bite-sized chunks. Take it in bite-sized chunks. Okay, what's this low right here? The low right here on this 1 minute chart is 26.5. Let's bring this up to 26.25.
Stop filled.
That's okay. That's what I wanted. I wanted to bring it to there. The low was 26.5. What was the low right there? 27. I should have still been in. I must have put it in the wrong spot. That's okay. As you see, we made some money there. That's it. I'm done for today.